Yeah, everybody. Yellow. Uh,
Hello.
Back again with Blue Boy.
Hi.
Hi. How are you this evening, Blue Boy?
I'm doing good. I
You are?
told you about the mess I made,
That's
so
true.
I've been cleaning up a lot. I'm just kind of stressed out. How's it going over there?
Not good. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Alright, so we got the rest of this saggy ass call to go through tonight. Should we just get into it?
I think we should.
Okay. Alright. Let me... Hold on, I gotta get this going.
What happened the last time? I can't remember.
So... Oh, yeah, I should probably switch this so you can see it. So Lorna stole his ass was saggy, and Lauren was like, "No, my ass isn't saggy. How dare you?" And then, I mean, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
They argue a bit about some pointless shit. I mean, as per usual, but oh man, it's not. There we go.
Shout out Lauren's one night stand. He wants a shout out. I guess I just did it.
Yeah, that counts. That's good enough. All right, well, let's get into it. I mean, that's pretty much it, dude. Lauren's been insulted yet again. He may have complained about Roy at the start. I don't know. I've listened to so much shit past day. I don't really remember what happened. Something like that. Lauren's upset that his ass is saggy. Now, I think it starts off right here with Jamie asking, "Well, who complimented your ass before?" And he's like, "Plenty of people." And then
Okay.
he can't really name anyone other than Winnie and Emma. DSP donated and said, "I can make a mess like nobody's business. Again, thanks for introducing me to God mode." You're welcome. And thank you. All right, so let's get into it. More crap to put downs.
Hello.
I could say it, but I don't have the whistle going yet. Give me a few, Dan Jones.
Come here.
Oh, okay, couldn't tell.
Trails.
I'm just wondering if there's anything right about me.
Oh no, he's already in baby boy mode.
Oh, Jesus.
Aw.
Well,
Oh,
been an awful long time since I heard you say anything right about me.
Reborn, can you think of something right about him?
he's stupid. That's not right. I can actually. Can you name? Let's all take turns here. Can you name anything right Lauren has done?
I'll genuinely try to think of something.
I'm gonna try and think of something. He made his mother a planter thing for vegetables for his mom for Mother's Day one time. Is that good?
That's probably the...
That's I think. Oh, I didn't update the days either. Shit. I'm pretty sure that's the closest I can come to thinking of anything. It did not fall apart. That's why I'm saying it's probably a good thing. Like, I'm surprised it's still standing. Massachusetts. Is that good? It's probably pretty bad. Anyways, back to the call. Wait, Blue Boy, did you think of anything?
I couldn't.
Okay.
Daddy butt.
Well, fit because you're calling it a saggy ass. You never complained before, and I've never had any complaints before.
Bullshit.
I'll do some squats. All right.
I don't think you've ever heard anything about your ass before.
Oh yeah, I have.
Lawrence heard compliments about his
Doubt it.
ace.
Well, you can doubt all you want.
I will.
Uh-oh. Will.
Sure you will.
Okay.
You have yet to prove your point.
Don't need to. You wouldn't like it if I told you anyway.
Who complimented your ass? Family doesn't count.
That's a dumbass thing to say.
Why is it dumb?
Why? Because it eliminates the two people he talks to that would have said it.
Aunt Sharon's like, hey, you got a fat ass.
What do you think of Mom's flower garden? Or Mom's garden, stand-up garden?
Oh, he talks about it right here.
Looks about the same.
Looks about the same. When was the last time you got a picture?
Is something different?
When was the last time you got a picture? That I sent you a picture of it.
When you put railing and bird feeders on it.
And you're asking if something is different about it now?
I know we listened to this part last week, guys, and we're like right inside the frame of where we started. Blue Boy, you may not remember because it was a week ago, but do you know what Lauren's asking her right now to figure out? There's something different with.
If there's something different about the stand-up garden.
Yes, that's the thing. Yeah, the one thing he did right, I guess.
Okay.
So it's got to be like he added something to it. He painted it, right?
Right.
It's not that.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You don't see all them planting, all them that food going in there? Yeah, I know it's pretty hard to tell. There's only big leaves in there.
He was asking if she noticed the plants in the planter. That's what changed.
Did he plant them?
No, his mom did.
Then why is he bragging about it?
I don't know. But he's just like, oh, yeah, look at that, because he's got nothing else to talk about.
Like he didn't do anything.
He did nothing and wants to be like, hey, check out what Mom did. Huh?
See all that food in there?
You see the food there?
So maybe your question should be, do you notice the plants? Not do you notice anything different with the thing holding the plants?
Never mind the question.
Shepre.
Yes, I see the plants. Didn't know if you were pointing out new feeders on it or something attached to it.
Do you have a picture of it?
I was talking about the guy.
Of the planter?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I have the
Because I
date.
think I can.
Hold on, I'll put it up.
Yeah, put it up there. Cause
I don't want to.
from what I remember, it was pretty shitty. If you guys can imagine that.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing. Like the deck that he made for his mom that the planter goes on, it actually looks not bad. However, everything holding the deck up looks like garbage.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can find it. Give me a minute.
Garden itself.
Sorry, God, you are a baby.
Well, I didn't realize that I had to be technical and say
Oh, thanks, Eddie, mommy.
the actual garden itself.
Let me find this shit.
Are you happy now that I started on the sheetrock?
Oh god, sheetrock.
Oh no, sheetrock.
Oh, it's a lot of wiener. Hold on.
At least one sheet up there.
Yeah,
now?
boy.
Here it is. Please be the right photo. Okay, there we go.
Up there.
Don't want to cover it up too much, guys. I hope this is alright for the bottom for right now.
Get good
But
tools
that's
to get
it.
up
It's
there.
on the stream. It should pop up for you in a
First one was
second.
hard to get
What?
up there.
Is
Here, hold on. Let me do this. It's just...
So, honey, you can tell me something good?
Here we go. So you guys can get a good look at her.
What do you mean?
Oh. Talk to me. Tell me something good.
Tell me something
did he
good.
spray paint the wood silver?
No, I think this is clear. Like, this is like plastic.
Oh,
Oh, no, wait. You know what? It might be metal. I'm so stupid.
it looks like wood.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah, you're right. He spray painted wood. Hold on, actually, I might be able to enhance. Actually, I can't. Yeah, that's wood.
What is this? If you look on the left side, I think there's like that little triangle on it. Is that just for like style points?
What? This
You know what I'm
trunk?
talking about?
Right here?
I mean, I guess I can't
Oh, you
see
can't
where
see
your
my
mouse
mouse.
is.
Yeah.
The
On
one that's like directly underneath the bird house.
Oh, I see. On the like leg of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, that's style. Well, this, if you look at the front side too, it's got some similar stuff for support, I guess. But yeah, a stylistic choice.
Yeah, it's pretty sick
I
actually.
can't believe I didn't notice that was spray painted wood before. That's hilarious.
I mean, I think you could be right.
No, it's Lauren. I mean, it's pretty thick, so I would assume it's wood. Because I think I have. Let me look back. I'll play the call for a bit. Let me play it back and see if I can find while he was building it. Ramona's Diaper donated and said, "Where does a man with so little intelligence, so little integrity, such below average appearance, and so little regard of the law get off bragging about how smart, handsome, and generous he is?" It's a great question. He's got the confidence that people could only dream of. I'm going to put this down on the bottom for now, guys.
I wonder if he made like drainage holes for it.
Probably not. Thank you, Ramone's Diaper. Let me get the call going.
I have been taking to you.
I know. Problem is, I'm trying to get away from this irritating conversations that we have, so we can have better conversations.
I mentioned work. You had an issue. So talk about what you want.
I had an issue just because I don't want you getting the virus again, but whatever. I gotta go get wood in the morning. I'm gonna go get 2 loads, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be working
Lauren
on the
loves
closet
loads.
all day.
No, you had other issues, but keep going back to it. See how you had an opportunity to move on and had to keep going?
Oh god, so many
I just moved on, and you weren't
wiener
talking
shots,
about it.
dude.
Anyway, I'm going to get 2 loads of wood in the morning, then I'll come back
After
and
your
work on
comment,
the
you
closet.
moved on. Do you
Holy
think I'm
crap.
deaf?
Holy.
Holy crap.
Holy.
I just moved on again without even mentioning it.
Oh, yeah. Is that it?
I don't know.
I like
Anything
the
different
pony,
to tell you?
Sammy.
Try to tell you what I was doing tomorrow, but...
Here's what you did pretty much. Yeah, Lorne, you are a fucking moron. Anyways, tomorrow I'm having a smoothie.
Oh, man.
Alright, I'm getting off the phone.
And I tried
I
to
love
move
you.
on.
Good night. I love you.
Alright,
Good
guys.
night.
That
Oh, I
concludes
tried
Sundays
to
with
move on.
Cawd. Thanks for showing up.
And that's it. And he never called back. We never heard from him again. I can't find when he made this fucking thing. There's some burning fucking legal work that he thought would, like, sway her back into his good graces. Yeah, I can't find it. I'll look for next week and try and pull it up. It's just, oh my god, there's just so many photos I don't want to look at right now. Oh my god.
I'm so thrilled to talk to me.
What?
I'm so thrilled to talk to me.
The juice is dripping.
Why are you always putting me down?
You're the one who threw a fit and hung up and acted like it's my fault.
That's all you've done tonight is put me down.
Hey Zach, this is Will.
How's
Your
that?
ass was disappointing. Your ass was disappointing. Sure, you took somebody down. You're 5'7" in shoes.
Sheesh.
Name a time when somebody called you.
Jared Davis, I haven't used up any questions yet. At the time of this, Jim Roush is the world champion. This will be the only the only question I'm taking on this. Jim Roush.
No, you're not on an account today. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, Jim Roush is world champion. Jurin and Bunky are a team called Steal a Toy. They're the tag champs. And I think Rod right now is the state of Maine champion, which is like the Intercontinental. The women's champion is Gorilla Gwen. And the Precious Princess, which is like an Intercontinental, is Winnie, I think? Something like that. And the women's tag champions are Legion of Coom, which is Winnie and Rhoda. There you go. I think that's it. Some they've changed by now at this point, but at the time of this recording.
Your ass hot.
Oh, you are complaining about your ass and actually height.
So all you've done is put me down.
Actual height.
No problem, man.
Who gives a fuck about my actual height? You get a problem with that or what?
Lauren's got a problem with that.
Clearly do.
Yeah. Lawrence the one has a problem with it. I'm gonna hide this thing. Donation from medium syllables. What was Jamie's original plan when she bought the ticket to Maine? It must have been a gift from Cawd when he told her to cancel. The original plan was basically like he was demanding she get up there. She had to, otherwise they weren't going to be talking anymore. Yada yada yada. And she was like, she had in this like, I think she got in a real big argument with him, and was like, oh, I booked the ticket, and he's like, oh, give a shit, fuck you, da da. And she goes, you want me to cancel it? Yeah, cancel it. So she cancels the flight, and then the next morning he's like, you canceled that awfully fast, didn't you? Like blaming her, even though he said to do it, and she never rebooked, and he got all pissy about it. So, I think that's the story. It's a little foggy, but I'm pretty sure those are the steps. Something like that. At least Casey, just told him she was at the airport.
Yeah.
Right there.
But it's just because you want to be right.
Name something outside of your saggy ass.
No,
Thank you, by the way, medium syllables. Thank you.
there you go.
There you go.
As many fucking compliments as I give you, as much as I kiss your
You
fucking
said I was
ass,
doing it all night.
you still want to put my ass down.
You said I was doing it all night.
Mike Scott, as far as photos go, I don't know that I'm going to do a dump thing. I mean, most photos outside of, cockpits are going into the calls, so you can see them there. But I may do something where when a call comes out with photos, I'll throw those photos in something. I don't know. I haven't thought it through. I'm trying to catch up on stuff, and Heelborn's trying to get there. It's a lot of work.
Something outside of your saggy ass.
My fucking height. Whether or not I put somebody down that was over 6 feet tall.
It's your actual height.
You want to be so fucking right about that all the time. You can't
She is
handle
right
being
about
wrong
that,
about
though.
something.
Right.
How am I
What is
not
up with
right?
that?
It was what the nurse said.
You can't handle it. It doesn't matter if it's that or whatever it is. You cannot handle being wrong about something.
But she's not wrong. She heard it. ADD wants to know, what is the call where he's complaining about Casey going to the airport for no one? He can't find it.
I'll check right now. I know it's the one that has the plane ticket as the picture.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let me check though. Let me get back to you on that.
You get back to me on that.
You hate being wrong about something. When you're wrong about something, you can't get sorry out of your mouth.
There you go,
When
60.
was I wrong?
Thank you, George.
You've been wrong before.
Like what?
You know you've been wrong before. You don't
Give an
have to admit
example,
it.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Name something.
Emma.
Piece of shit.
Can you name an example?
I don't need to name an example. You know you've been wrong before.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
You absolutely do.
No, I don't.
Oh my god.
You know you don't like
You
saying the
said
word
I
sorry.
had to be right after I mention your actual height.
It's just insane.
It doesn't-
It's like, you know you're wrong. Okay, but what am I wrong about? Well, you tell me what you're wrong about.
Doesn't matter what it is, you've got to be right about something. If you mention it, you've got to be right about it.
Like
You
what?
hate being wrong about it. You hate being wrong with me about anything.
Like what?
It doesn't matter what it is.
Can you name
When
something?
it comes to me, you hate being wrong.
Name something.
I don't need to name something.
You do.
Name something. Stop being vague.
I don't need to name something. I can be as vague as I want to be.
Oh yeah, Z-Cat, that'd be good. There was going to be a match called Unearned Ladder, but you know.
You know you've had instances where you've been wrong, and you still wouldn't say you're sorry.
Okay, Lorne, drop being stupid all the time. You know you are stupid all the time and you can't admit it.
Look at that.
See how that works?
You see how it works, how I need to be specific when you know you've been wrong about things,
Just completely ignored what was.
yet you still don't want to admit that?
Oh my god.
If you can't name anything, then there isn't anything.
Oh, sure there isn't.
Thanks, business.
Okay, prove me wrong. Name something.
Was I wrong about you getting the virus? You said you were immune to it, remember?
What?
You told me you were immune to getting the virus, and you were young and you were immune to it just like the flu.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say I was immune, moron.
Yes, you did. You said, I'm young, it's all it is like the flu. That's what you said.
Where is I'm immune in there?
That's not saying immune. Where was the word immune in there?
The word immune was in there.
I wasn't in your
You said the
example.
word
No,
immune.
it wasn't.
I told you you're not immune to it. Nobody is.
Lauren also
You
said
just said, and I quote,
Oh, I'll let her finish the quote.
I'm young, it's just like the flu.
You said before you said any of that, you said you're immune to it. You're young, and it's just like the flu. So, whatever. The point of the whole thing is, you wind up getting the virus.
I never said I was immune.
I always wish we can go back when he makes these arguments and replay the call for him to prove it was never said.
I know that's the hardest thing is like there's evidence, but you can't be like here's the evidence.
Yeah.
Because it Preach says is his actual height 5'5" with socks on. Basically, this is how it went down. Lauren walked into a room and asked them to weigh him and his height because he lies on all his stuff. He acts like what is his normal default weight? Something like 150 or something, some crazy shit. And then 5'8". And so the robot told him like, hey, you need to go get your weight and your height checked while you go there. So she's on the phone, and he goes in there, and they go, you weigh this much, and he goes, oh yeah, that's what I thought, and it's more than what's on his ID. And then he goes, can you do my height? And she goes, you have your shoes on? And he goes, yeah. And she goes,
and then there's like the most awkward 5 seconds where she's like, okay.
Yeah, she's like, all right. And then goes, 5'7", just a little under 5'7". And he goes, yeah, that's what I thought. And then he left and tried to argue that she said I was 5'7" in shoes. And that's not what was said. That's not what was said. It was take your shoes off, and he didn't. So, I mean, I would say 5'6", 5'5", probably. He's got a big issue with his fucking height, and he keeps thinking everyone else is obsessed with it, but it's just like, dude, just own it, man. Just own it.
Ever.
Oh, whoops, sorry. DSP donated and said, demanding your claim is true while not backing it is such a big baby boy. Is such a baby boy thing to do. It's exactly right. That's exactly right. He loves doing that, though. I mean, Casey faced some of that shit, right?
Yeah.
A lot of like, you do this thing. Okay, name it. You name it. I know Ramona got that kind of shit all the time. Thank you, DSP. Historical Society, you're not the actual DSP.
You just got to be right again. Can't get right to the
Because
point.
I am.
I don't care. Like, yeah, Dan Cubes, I get it, but it's. I don't think height matters, but it's like he clearly. I can't remember the weight, Bee's knees. It's been a while. I just remember 5'7" in shoes because the robot said it to him all the time. Probably not Tommy Gunn. I'll figure a way to kind of get around some shit on that, but probably not. But I'll try and find it and see what the weight is. But
I don't know. I think height's kind of important, though.
Why? Why?
I don't know. I just wouldn't want to date a woman who's 6'5" like Jamie.
Well, true, but I'm just saying in the general spect of like he's demanding everyone accept him as 5'8" when he's not.
Like for himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. The Jamie thing definitely, but we'll ever finish it.
Your point is I said I'm immune and I didn't say that.
You just want to argue about the smallest things.
That's right, Mike Scott.
You're the one who
I think
said
how
it,
tall
dipshit.
Jamie? 6 feet.
6 foot. Yeah,
She's
she's just 6 foot.
Yeah.
Just 6 foot.
I exaggerate. I tend to exaggerate sometimes.
Yes, but it's still he doesn't believe it because Emma and Winnie said that she was 5 something. So
Why do you continuously put me down?
I don't think you're crazy.
No, dude, you aren't.
Jesus, this is ridiculous. Here I'll be you and you can see how it feels.
Will should be the Jim Cornette of
You used to
87
tell
wrestling.
me all the
That'd be
time
dope.
you were the smartest man in the world. You said that to me all the time.
I did that? Funny, I don't remember that. I know what you're using. You were using the words all the time. You can't take the words all the time as in quite frequently.
Oh, crazy, right. You said I'm not stupid.
You can't take the words all the time as quite frequently.
So Lauren missed the complete point there, which was that, oh, don't make me name a time, and he just thinks it's because she said all the time. I don't get how he Like, I would love to see a conversation between him and his counselor about something important, because you know he's going to miss the point over and over again. I just want to know how they deal with this shit.
Being his counselor has to be the worst job.
It's got to be exhausting. Every other day he's calling up, like, I got a lawyer, you're getting sued.
Frequently. It has to be technical with it. And say all the time.
What are you talking about?
You're using the phrase all the time.
You missed the point completely.
Well, I guess I did then. I never told you I was the smartest man in the world, so...
Exactly.
But maybe I told you I was far from the smartest man in the world.
You are far from us.
See how it's not those words, though?
Yeah,
But
what
I
does that
said it
have
was
to-
and then said you are wrong.
What does that have to do with you constantly putting me down? You never used to do that.
Oh my god.
I don't know a time when she didn't put him
I'm
down.
making the point of how you said I was immune when I never said it.
You're still
It's like
stuck
you
on
can't
that.
follow a conversation.
You can't follow a conversation. You get stuck on that one thing, and you've
Yes,
got
I
to be
can.
right about that. You've got to be right about that one thing. You can't get the point of the whole thing, but it's going to be that one thing that sticks out to you.
You were telling me I'm wrong over and over, dummy. Why wouldn't I?
Here's what I think it is, Dan
Is
Johnson.
I wrong about you getting the virus?
I think that Lauren just wants to be right. And he will argue until eventually someone goes, yeah, you're right. You're right, Lauren. For instance, saying, hey,
Yeah,
you know you're wrong
I
about
already
everything.
forgot
What?
what the argument was about.
The argument was, it originally started with, you know you've been wrong. Well, Jamie had a point about him lying about his height, and then he said, you lie about things. You lie about them all the time. You lie all the time. And she's like, when? And he goes, I'm not going to say when. And so then Jamie made an example of what he does, and Lauren didn't follow it at all. And now we're right back to the start of the argument. Jamie should have just bailed, but, you know, hey. A little stubborn.
Did I ever rub it in your face before? No.
What? Now I don't know where he's going.
'Cause I
Yeah,
don't really
rub it
feel
in
the
your
need
How
to.
can you rub it in my face?
Oh, Jesus. Here we go. You want...
Oh, you
Right, wrong.
didn't?
No, I didn't.
You mention this all the time.
I've mentioned it to you twice before.
Whatever, Lorne, it's crazy how well your memory works when it's something you can use. Let me continually tell you what you say. When you don't, then get mad when you defend yourself.
I get mad when you constantly put me down because you're the one I'm in love with.
Oh, God.
I
Aww.
don't put you down.
It's ridiculous. Why are you getting mad at me telling you that you're wrong even though I'm not telling the correct story?
Comment? You rock.
87 out of 87.
I know.
What the hell? Why do you use it when 87 out of 87? I've asked you that before. Still never answered that.
Does he not know what it means at this
I
point?
answer it every
No. Well, he's been told a couple of times, but he's forgot. This is the one. I think this is where it sticks, finally.
Okay.
time you ask holy shit.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Don't answer it then. Don't even care to have the answer now.
How can you possibly be mad at that response?
Probably because you add the word in there. The words in there, holy shit.
But that's the problem.
Because I've answered that question 4 or 5 times and was told I never answer it.
It's probably because you had the words in there. Holy shit. Okay.
You gotta talk to him like a baby.
Oh, here's a new one
Remember,
for-
that's how he remembers things.
Yeah, you gotta speak to him like he's a child, and then he gets mad you do that, but he remembers better. It's
Okay,
crazy.
bud?
Huh?
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, go figure.
Yep.
It's a great question, Adam.
But that's my fault apparently.
Oh, apparently you told me 4 or 5 times.
Evidently.
So that's your fault, stop taking it out on me.
Apparently. So you gonna answer my first question?
Oh, dear God.
What?
Why do you feel the need to put me down?
Because it's
You are
fun.
really going to sulk over me saying your ass is saggy?
I'm irritated because it seems like I can't do anything right.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Basically, yeah.
Tell you that taking somebody down over 6 feet
Shouldn't
before
that speak to you and not me?
It's a scary dildo.
If I tell you that taking somebody down over 6 feet before you say, yeah, right, didn't name the win. I'm going to give you an example.
Yeah. Because I'm
Okay,
calling.
so it's a couple.
Would you not call bullshit on that every time? If Lauren said to you, oh yeah, I took a guy like a foot taller than me down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I've seen how when he's confronted, he's like a little bitch. There's no way this dude's walking in there. What's the name of the call where Lauren gets mad over Jamie not respecting his mom? I don't know.
What's the name of it?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
It depends, because Jamie really starts disrespecting Lauren's mother when the thruple's going on. So,
Oh,
if it's
yeah.
something before then, I'm not sure. I know that Will said something about his stupid mom, and he went, oh,
Things, but Lorne is using the word always for a few
Oh,
instances. Got it.
people are saying Lorneo drift.
But then I give you an example and you still don't believe me.
Why would you?
Right, but it's always.
Okay, not always. Frequently. You never used to put me down like you.
This is
That's
Rod,
much
not
so.
Victor.
Two things happened, but Lorne forgets him grilling me about feelings for MJ for 20 minutes, the treating me like a moron by continuing to question where I'm going for work for 20 minutes. Let's ignore all that and cry about his ass and him supposedly taking someone down.
You turn a simple yes or no question into a 20-minute thing.
Ho ho ho, motherfucker!
You can't just say yes or no to
Because
me.
I shouldn't have to answer those questions every other day.
At least I explained to you why I wanted to know.
Someone just said, a virgin and a dildo. Classic battle.
Because I shouldn't have to answer those questions every other day.
I agree.
I get your point.
Do
Thank
you?
you.
I made it before and you said that then too.
He gets the point, but it's not going to stop him
Yes,
from doing
I
it.
get your point.
Yeah, he's gonna
Thank
keep
you.
pushing until he gets the answer he wants. There are times where Lauren like demands to know if she slept with anyone, and I feel like he's waiting for the he wants to be cheated on, you know. He
It does
to be
seem
like,
that way.
because like when she goes no, he's like no, you did. DSP just donated and said Lauren would 100% cry to back out of a fist fight. Do you agree with that, Blue Boy?
I don't know if he'd cry. Do you think he'd cry?
I think it would be more like he would
I
try
think he'd
and
run away.
buddy him up and go, kick. Why don't we just go and sit down and have a drink? I think it'd be a lot of that.
I feel like he would run. He'd be very scared.
He'd be run. Well, I guess it depends on how the person coming at him in the fight is coming at him, I guess, yeah. Coming at him. Thank you, DSP.
Then why is it still happening?
That's right, Amy. That's exactly it.
Probably because lately you've been putting me down, so I got a question now. I try to do things right to make you happy, and somewhere along the way I'm not doing something right.
Yes,
So
I
because
believe
I said your ass
Cawd
is
says
saggy,
he
which
wants to be cheated on. He gives him something to hang over her head. I think that's like entirely true.
Yeah, which is weird because it's like, okay, so he wants Ammo to like basically bitch her out like Jamie does, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so that anytime he does something stupid or wrong, he can always go back to that.
remember when you fucked that gay? Which it's not a slam to him. That's more insulting for him to stick around after that, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, odds are if she cheated once, she's gonna do it again. So, are you just gonna keep? Remember that time you cheated on me 14 times? You remember that? It's Rod and Lamondre.
happened after you did that?
How long have you thought my ass is saggy?
No, don't avoid what I said.
What'd you say again? Because I got stuck on that. Just wondering how long you thought that.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, see, what do you need to say Jesus Christ for? I just asked you to repeat the question.
Because you're not listening.
Because you
What's
don't
the big deal
listen.
on that? Well, I get stuck on the
Because
thought.
you don't listen.
I get stuck on the thought. Can you repeat your question, please?
I said your ass is saggy, which happened after you grilled me about MJ, so how is that your excuse?
E-Rock, comment?
Not an excuse. It's just you've never told me my ass is saggy before.
That's not an answer.
What are you looking for an answer? I just answered your question. Talking about my ass being saggy.
Why is this such a big
You
deal to
said you
him?
grilled me about MJ.
Well, if we go off the idea that he's a narcissist, right? I mean, his looks are important, and he can't be told he's ugly, I guess.
It's weird that his looks are so important, but he doesn't do anything to try to improve them.
No.
Because you think like a narcissist, like like Patrick Bateman or whatever, would, he's always doing crunches and taking care of himself. You would think he would be like that.
Right. And he's the opposite. He's doing the exact opposite.
Yeah, he's like so vain, and yet he is the ugliest person I've ever seen.
He's got like so much plaque on his teeth, and whenever his teeth are made fun of, he's just like, "Oh, I can get those fixed in a heartbeat." Could you?
Yeah, like then do it then.
Yeah. It's just, my goodness. I don't get it though. Like, he really thinks he's good looking. If you even like dissect it, it's usually like, well, I'm losing weight now. I'm in shape. My teeth can be fixed. There's all these problems, but you say that you're this handsome but gay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Because I put you down. I mentioned that happened
Justin
after you grilled
Timberlake.
me. Your response had nothing to do with that.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna do it when the girls get up there. That's when he'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Even though it's like the opposite of what you should do. You should improve yourself to get a woman.
Absolutely. You know, I don't know how familiar. I'm just gonna whatever. But do you remember the episode of SpongeBob where he has bad breath and he walks up to people and goes "Hello" and all the breath comes up? That's Lauren. Like,
I've never seen the show, so
right.
I can't say.
It's okay.
But maybe the people in the chat do.
Maybe someone might. See, one person already said I love that episode.
There you go.
But I just imagine like he's got dead teeth, he's got bad breath, coffee breath, cigarette breath, dead tooth smell, all together just pushed out into someone's face. Like, you don't want him to come near you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch it anymore, but
You could. I think adults watch it.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. Ban Blue Boy for not watching SpongeBob.
Sorry.
Lauren Armstrong just donated. This is crazy.
Oh, here we go.
Case 3, you can fix my looks up, but if you do too much, I'm gonna look like I'm in my early 20s. Thank you, Lauren.
Would you still love me?
Oh, someone's making their debut tonight, I think.
Oh God, this. look at Yancy. He's horrifying.
He's terrifying. Yancy!
I'm looking for the question in that.
Trench foot. Ugh.
You said you grilled me about MJ because I put you down. It happened after. What's the excuse then?
Yancy's a turtle. It's the green bastard.
I like that he dances, though, because
Hell yeah.
pretty good.
Disco Inferno.
What's the excuse about grilling you about MJ?
Yes.
I already explained all that to you.
You said it was because I was putting you down 5 minutes ago.
No, not that.
I don't think he's a real
You said
turtle.
that.
I must get lost on the
Yeah, go figure.
conversation there somewhere.
You must have.
I had already explained the whole thing about MJ, about Maggie Joe, to you.
Egbert, there's no trios built, unfortunately.
And I know I can't be mad at
Oh,
you.
who is the
both
trio?
being on
Oh,
my
I'm
ass
sorry, my
both.
bad. I didn't even see them come out. Yeah, that's the doctor, the therapist, and Ramona.
Saying MJ because I asked you to get on my ass. Whenever I said that.
Not this turtle, K-Bone.
I had explained the whole thing about Maggie Joe to you already. So somewhere along the way I must have gotten lost in the conversation.
This is what I have to deal with. You throw out excuses and have to walk you through the conversation to show how your comment is stupid, then you call me technical. Because if you want to talk out of your ass, I can too.
I like that someone said when Yancy's in the ring, my hips start bouncing like pop, pop, bang, bang when I do it. The Yancy song was all improv. No joke, inside joke, no real song. Just it wasn't. The robot wasn't expecting that many follow-up questions to. I had a song about a turtle. What's the turtle's name? Well, fuck. Yancy.
Why is that important to the song? It's
Yeah.
not important.
Right. What was the song? Fuck. What rhymes with Yancy? Dancy? Okay, here we go.
Oh God, I love you.
Fuck off.
I love you.
Whatever.
Whatever. You do
This
get
isn't fun
technical.
for me.
It's not fun for me either. You do get technical. You get technical on specific words. You hear a
Make me
specific
get
word.
technical.
Lauren, he's the one who gets technical with like the smoking. He's like, I quit. And you're like, when's the last time you smoked? Oh,
minutes ago.
yesterday. Yeah, and it's like, I don't do it anymore.
I stopped smoking
you,
5
dude.
minutes ago. Yeah,
Yeah, it's annoying when someone gets technical, isn't it, Lauren?
yeah, really. I mean, he would do that all the time, and then I know Jamie started calling him out for that. Like, you're getting real technical, and he'd be like, no. You know, when it's him, it's not technical. He's just saying the words. I don't know if Jamie's porno flick titles were improv when she was on the ventilator. Yes, they were. There may have been suggestions too, but all of the descriptions from Will about them are also improv. So.
Huh?
You make me get technical.
I mean, honestly, I think like
Why?
90% of it's all improv, right, Blue Boy?
Yeah. It usually you go in with a plan, but it never works out how you think it is. Because Lauren will like get mad at something you never expected him to, or you just forget because he's annoying.
Yeah. One last time, it's Yancy the Turtle and Roy fighting the doctor and the therapist, and I think Ramona's their valet right now.
How do I make you get technical?
Oh, you don't have to do all that. DSP Historical Society.
I just explained it. Thanks for not listening.
I listened. Don't ask me to repeat it. I listened to what you said.
Egbert, you know how Roy and Yancy got together? Roy got up in front of the turtle's face when he was drunk and said, "Do you want us to do the dance or do you want us to sing the dance?"
But I don't make you get technical so that you need technical words.
Oh man, Gigi should
This
look
is
like
what
John
I
Cena.
have to deal with. You throw out excuses and have to walk you through the conversation to show how your comment is stupid, then you call me technical. Because if you want...
Any there? Can you hear me?
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Gigi looks like the Fonz.
I can hear you now.
Right, go figure.
Well, I heard most of what you said, but I'm cutting out there for a minute.
Trailers.
I can't. You can't be mad at me for that. I can't do anything about that. So I
Okay,
get
so did you get the point?
I get the point.
What's the point, Lauren?
What is it?
The point is, is that you need specific words. If I say all the time, then you literally take it as
No, you
all the
weren't
time.
listening.
Why else would
Oh, I
you
didn't
say
hear all
all
of
the
it.
time then?
Right. When I say all the time, what I mean is a couple of times.
I'm just saying what you want, so go ahead.
No, I'm not. That's up to you.
Jamie told him the headset was shit constantly, and he always just said it's his service. It's not that shitty headset.
That's really all I care about.
Aw, Jamie, go to him.
Oh.
I never once mentioned specific words. You started saying that, so how were you not?
Oh yeah.
The phrase all the time.
Oh my god. It's not even list. Oh.
Doesn't really mean all the time.
Oh, it doesn't? I could have sworn that's what the words were.
Yes, it
Another way of
does.
saying, it's just another way of saying frequently.
Oh.
No, it isn't.
She doesn't even do it frequently.
Yeah.
Well, in Maine it is.
Mainers.
I say I go to Walmart all the time, but I don't go to Walmart all the time. Sometimes I go to Tractor Supply.
But you do go to Walmart all the
time
time.
is all of the time.
Yeah, I mean, every other day he's going to Skowhegan. He's like, I can't drive my
Wow.
truck to go look for jobs, but I'll go to Walmart every day.
Every other day on his bank account was a transaction at Walmart. He goes there all the time.
He loves Walmart. He bought a few headsets, but he kept going back to this one that he said was the best. And they were out. One time he had to buy a different one because they were out of the one he liked. But it was told to him multiple times to just stop using the headset. Just use the phone. And he hates it. He doesn't want to hold a phone to his ear all day long, but he wants to be on the phone all day long. Thanks, Egbert. Did Casey ever give him shit? I mean, I know she did for the headset, but
Yeah, she did.
what was his reasoning to her? Was it the same kind of shit?
Yeah, it was the same thing. It doesn't change.
It's a signal. I got to cut down some of these trees.
He tried to convince Casey to get a headset so she can do things
While they
because she
talk.
didn't want to stay on the phone. Yeah, 'cause she's like, we're not going to talk. I don't want to be on the phone with you.
Oh,
He's like, well, but I told you to get a headset so you can do things while we are on the phone.
Oh man, why don't you want to do stuff on the phone with me?
Most of the time is frequently. And again, that had nothing to do with what I said, so that's for not listening.
But that's being technical.
Oh my god.
No, it's not. It's called education.
Well, I graduated.
Ugh.
What? What did you say?
He said he graduated. He graduated. He's making a clever joke that he's stupid.
Oh, okay.
You know.
That was good.
So obviously I'm not a dum-dum.
I beg to differ.
I would argue that being 87 out of 87 makes you a dum-dum.
I'm not far from a dum-dum. Are you though?
And didn't he only graduate because he what? There's a story to that, right?
Yeah, man, I don't remember.
Like it wasn't like
well.
they just made him graduate. It wasn't like he succeeded. You know what I mean? It was like, didn't he do something?
I know that he kind of stopped going to school to work so that he could buy himself not hand-me-down clothes. I think that was a big thing. And then they sat him down and told him, you have to go to school and graduate, something like that. But it was very
it was something.
It was very
It wasn't like he passed his classes. It was something like that.
It like George Glass said, no Lauren left behind. It was similar to that. You know?
Yeah, it was like that.
It was just get him in a class to get a credit, and then you can graduate, as he said.
Yeah, if you show up 4 out of the 5 days a week, we'll just let you graduate. It was something ridiculous.
Someone's insinuating that he blew the principal. Maybe.
Was his brother the principal?
He blew the principal to graduate.
Yeah, his brother's the principal of school.
Oh, well. You know. Where was
the joke is because he blew his brother, you know?
Good gosh.
7 of 87.
I still don't know what the fuck that is.
You're gonna not laugh at it in a minute, bud.
The only number that I know is close to 87 is 86, and that's when you get 86 from the bar.
That's when you get 86 from the bar.
That's happened to him quite a bit, I imagine.
Oh, I'm sure. You need to that's probably when Paulo was working. You need to fucking leave. You're 86, bud. Get out of here. I've only ever heard it in restaurants when they've, Gordon Ramsay type deal. They're 86 in the potatoes. Have you ever been kicked out of a bar and they say, I'm 86ing you right now?
No. They usually just grab me by the back of my shirt and tell me to get the fuck out of there.
You're leaving, pal.
7 of 87 would be all the time. Might as well just say 100%.
That's your place in school. You were 87 out of 87 kids.
Uh-huh.
That's my place in school?
You were dead last.
How did you know this? And I weren't dead last, by the way.
You were, no.
Yeah.
You fuck.
I like how he goes, how do you know this? I weren't dead last, by the way. Yeah, you were.
But where did you get that information
Yes,
from?
you were.
Where did you get that information from?
You sent it to me 87.
There he goes. Sending documents without reading them again.
Right, yeah, that's a
A
big
while ago
staple.
with all your documents.
I don't remember ever
Let me
having
guess
that
you
in my
forgot.
documents. I don't remember ever having that in my documents.
No, they weren't.
What
there.
document was it? His transcript or what?
He was gonna send a whole bunch of stuff about his jail or something where he got locked up the second time to Winnie, and then sent it to Jamie instead because they started dating. But it was a whole bunch of different shit, and I think that his actual place in school wasn't in there. His mother said it. It was Lauren placed 87 out of 87 kids, which I would tend to believe her over Lauren on that fact. So, because I don't know how Lauren would know he didn't place last.
Yeah.
Lauren wasn't even there to begin with, but
It's in there 87. And you were last.
Why would it be in there?
oh, there you go.
I mean, documents that I sent.
Pre-sentencing report.
How did you get it? How did
Thanks, Shins. I knew it was somewhere around there.
I send you any documents like that?
You tell me you sent it.
Yeah, bees knees definitely. Moments like that are what are the payoffs. There's a lot of payoffs, right, Blue Boy? I mean, there's him driving home from an airport.
I don't even remember having any documents like that.
Of course you don't remember because you're in 87.
Yeah, he doesn't read them.
Well, I believe you. Just I don't remember having any, or where the hell they'd be.
Then
Well,
why
why I
do
would
you
even
keep
think
questioning how I got it?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what document they're in.
Yeah, when he's got that shit stain going on.
Why would I send you a document like that? It must have been in something.
Keep asking questions I don't have the answer to.
Well, I'm not specifically asking you. I'm trying to ask myself out loud. You know why I wound up 87 out of 87? And I wish you'd stop saying 87 out of 87. That's just another way to put me down.
I have a question, Blue Boy.
Hmm.
Didn't he just say I weren't dead last, by the way?
Yeah, he weren't dead last, but then he's going to explain why he were dead last.
But now he's going to explain why he are last.
But I didn't like to study. I didn't like school. I didn't like schoolwork.
I mean, that's
why you're stupid.
Here's the thing, though, is you can not study and still not place dead last in school.
But it's like no shit, dude.
Yeah.
I graduated last because I didn't do any of the work. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
I sat in the back of class telling everybody how cool I was, and I smoked cigarettes.
87 out of 87. 87 out of 87.
I didn't like to study.
That's gotta be.
I didn't like schoolwork.
Was he kicked off the basketball team because
I
he
didn't
had
care
bad
about
grades?
What grades I got. Except
What'd you say? Sorry.
But was he kicked off the basketball team because he had bad grades?
It was like middle school. I doubt it. You know.
Oh.
Well, no, sorry. It was it was middle school, right? 7th grade. He stopped playing, or 8th grade. He stopped playing basketball.
I don't know.
I can't remember the grade now. Someone will correct me in the chat, but I doubt it had to do with grades. I guarantee Lauren was bad at it, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't want you on the team."
Yeah.
Something like that. Did Jamie or Casey ever call him out on the wasn't? Yeah. Case 3 did, right?
Yeah, I attempted to a lot of the time, and then I gave up because it didn't work.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. So Ramon Cypher saying he said 8th grade. I don't think you can get kicked off the team in middle school for grades. I could be wrong, but DSP just donated and said, I believe with the backstory you set up and how deep you got your hooks into Lauren, if no letter had spoiled it, Jamie would have picked back up with him for the rest of his life. I'm gonna have to agree with that, DSP. Well, maybe not agree, but definitely there would have been more longevity to it. Thank you. Would you agree with that, Blue Boy?
I agree with that.
Yeah. He was, I don't know what it was about the robot, but he was all about it. He only started half the games in 7th grade, then quit in 8th grade to buy fancy duds, so his mother didn't have to. That's true, Shins. I knew he was skipping school to work to get clothes, but...
So I didn't want to get Fs. But I wound up getting 1 F in algebra.
Maria changes a little bit over time.
You got more than
Did he say an algebra?
Algebra? Hold on, I'll try and back it up a bit.
I didn't care about what grades I got. Except I knew I didn't want to get Fs. But I wound up getting 1 F in algebra.
Oh, never mind.
Now,
you got more than on F.
No, I only got 1 F. The only F I ever got was in algebra. It's the only F I ever remember getting.
Sure, bud. Placed dead last with 1 F.
I got that in the first
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
And I dropped algebra and took basic math.
It would take more than 1 F to place last.
He got out of algebra to do basic math.
What does that mean? What's basic math then?
Yeah, and we're talking like late into high school, right?
Yeah.
What is basic math? Because I thought Algebra 1 was basic math. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, I guess a little more advanced than, 2 plus 2. But...
Well, because that's what I'm saying. 2 plus 2, like that to me is what basic math is.
Right.
Like, was it just adding and subtracting numbers, and that's what he took?
He's like, this is far too complicated. Put me in that class, and it was like a kindergarten class. Today we're doing the letter A. Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck no.
I'm going after this. I'm going to buy myself a new jacket.
No, that's the only F I ever remember getting.
Mama Gun was all the actors in Planet of the Apes.
I don't know. Maybe I'll.
Well, you don't remember things I tell you 2 days after the fact.
I'm gonna have to look at my school records.
He's gonna go to his school records.
When you say 80,
oh man, I wish we got those.
Putting me down.
Right.
Telling me dumb. I'm far from dumb.
Beg to differ.
You're talking to a robot right now.
No, not even close. Just didn't like schoolwork. Didn't like bookwork.
I have his graduation photos.
Yeah, I think he sends that to everyone. He's really
yeah, I have like the whole camera roll.
Did my whole glamour shots.
Yeah.
But I was also working full time too, as well as going to school. That was my choice. How many documents did I send you? I know I sent you a lot.
He's just thinking about what the fuck's on them now.
Tell me. I know he's like worried. Like, does she have my report card?
Did you read all the documents about me?
Did you read all of them?
Huh?
There's your answer.
What?
A lot.
Well, I know you must have read a lot.
Of documents.
Did you read all of them?
You must really like me if you're reading all my documents.
You have a folder on your computer called Lawn.
Well, I kind of do, actually. Pee-wee donated and said, just saying hi. Hey, Pee-wee, what's going on?
Hello.
Thank you.
Did you read all of them?
He's real excited. Did you read?
No.
Did you read all?
You must have read a lot of them.
You must have read so
I
many.
didn't say a lot to that question.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I know you did.
She's very agile in heels.
But you must have read a lot of them.
Why?
Because you know me quite well.
What does that have to do with the documents?
The documents are all about me.
I can hear you, Dragon Words. Can you
My
hear me?
documents. They're all about me.
I can hear him.
I knew you were reading them, and I told you I didn't care if you read them.
What is he trying to do right now?
You must have really liked to read if you read even a lot of them.
You must
Is
really...
he trying to like...
Go ahead.
He's like trying to spin this as like a flattering thing?
Yes. You must... First he goes, you must really like to read if you read a lot of them. He thinks that she cares so much about him that she wants to read every document he sent so that he could know him better. Is what I think is happening.
Oh.
However...
Okay.
I do think the robot shuts that down here in a minute.
I don't mind reading, but I don't like to read unless I can actually get into a book.
It's a Brus thing. You guys wouldn't understand.
Again, I didn't
Oh,
say a lot
if we
to
had a
that
feud,
question.
who would be the face or the heel?
Between who?
Me and you, is what Dinosaur Tornado's asking. I think I would be the heel.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And again, I saw people saying they like Maria. She did change a bit, so sorry if it ruins it when she comes back, guys.
Okay, so did you read a lot?
So I'm not sure why you keep saying I read a lot of them.
Did you read a good amount of them?
God damn, Lauren.
No.
Holy fuck.
How many would you say you read? Not like it matters, honey.
It doesn't matter, Lauren. It really does not matter.
Nope.
Fucking retard.
Yeah, then why ask?
That's a great question.
I don't know.
The girl's hot. How come?
Out of anybody in the world, you're the one I want to tell me. Better
That's
than
right,
anyone.
Clementine.
I'm proud that it's you.
He's proud
Send
that
me
it's you.
pictures tomorrow.
Of what?
Me of anything I'm doing.
If you want.
Okay. Just nod at my saggy ass.
Ugh.
Uh-oh, he's in a good mood.
Too good of a mood.
Yep,
I
viewership is
already
declining.
thought my ass is saggy.
You're right.
Are we
How
really
long
going
are
to
you?
do this?
No, I was just asking, honey. I'm
Always.
laughing about it. Always. You never said anything to me until now.
Why? What?
Oh, Jesus.
Because she's got to remind you every day. Hey, by the way, that ass is saggy, bruh.
I'll be doing what? So I'll be losing my saggy ass.
The bungster.
Maybe I'm getting a little bit lazy. Just, honey,
Yeah, Adam, she pours water on herself to shut it down.
Just I wish you were here, and I wish I had the house done already.
Oh my god. Now
Once
he's-
I get the job,
Hmm.
I don't really want to take a loan out against house. Sorry, I told you I didn't want to. But
DSP Historical Society, he's one half of the tag team champions.
and I don't know. Guess I'll talk to you about when the time comes if it comes up in my mind.
It comes in your mind every other day.
I know it's just because oh, that's why it came into my mind. Because the land next to us that I was going to buy, I'd have to take a loan against the house.
Oh.
Yes, Lauren, this sounds like a genius idea. Take a loan out against your
Do
property.
you want me to do that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
You can think about it.
absolutely. No, don't think about it. Just do it.
Give me an answer on it.
That's up to you, as I say every time we talk about the loan.
The bunk
Damn
and
it,
the
Jamie,
drum.
tell him to do
I
it.
know, but it's also your future as well as mine. If we get it or not.
DSP stands for Dark Side Phil.
Well,
Love donates said, Blue Boy, you're everything that I'm not and that I could never be.
Yeah, that's true.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Love.
Thank you.
more space to run the horses, and you can use the other part for the rental. Just want to make sure, see if we're still on the same page as what we were before.
Oh my god.
You know, it's an expensive wedding. But with it,
Is Bunky a face, Blue Boy?
Well, he steals toys. He's like Eddie Guerrero.
He's like a good guy, but he's not. He doesn't act like one. Like people
He
cheer.
steals and he cheats, but you root for him.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Eddie.
you want to
He just mentioned the wedding. Have you ever told that story?
About the wedding they're supposed to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've mentioned it here and there. I think people have even looked up the island. But
Okay.
But yeah, Jamie said she wanted to have a wedding at House Island or something like that. I think they call it Three House Island in the calls.
It's
But
this beautiful
it is
piece of land.
very expensive. It's like $250,000, I think, to plan a whole event.
How is
there.
he gonna get that though? The money? Do you remember?
I do. Basically, he was gonna write songs for country singers, and Maggie Joe was gonna give them to people in the business that she knew, and he would get royalties, and that's how he would make the money to pay for this wedding.
Hell yeah.
Because, I mean, that's all possible.
That's a good plan.
Right?
Yeah. That's just something you can just do. It's very easy.
Yeah. He should have that money in no time.
Remember when he wrote the Christian songs?
Oh, yeah, man. I forgot about that. People
Those lyrics
go
were
to
super good.
church. Something like that. Ghost, that's Bunky. It's the Steal a Toy Baby. Yeah, I was like, on Sunday, people go to church. I gotta find those. Those are... Or did he sing those for Casey?
He sang them for Casey.
Okay. You gotta... Have you played those yet?
They might be in a throuple call, actually. Because I think...
Okay. Yeah, we gotta hear that shit, because they were terrible. Because I remember someone was grilling him about not being a Christian while he was singing them. Like, he doesn't go to church, he's a liar.
We did. We both did, I think. It's coming back to me.
Yeah. It's a little foggy around the edges, but I do remember he got slammed for that one.
I really want to try hard to give it to you.
Church is for sale.
And I didn't know somebody that worked there that I wonder if somehow maybe there's some type of discount or something they could give me. I have to think of something because I really want to give you this wedding. Let me ask you a question, honey. If all we had to do was go to the Justice of the Peace and get married, would you do that?
No.
Why not?
That's what he wants to do.
Right,
Sure.
that's
Just
what he
get
wants to
married
do.
at the court.
Everyone can agree in the audience, right? He's chuckling. He would rather do that. It's much, much cheaper, right? And then she says no, and he says, why not? Here's his follow-up.
I wouldn't do it either, honey.
Crock of shit.
Oh, yeah.
What a fucking liar.
I think that's a sad way
Sure
to
you
do it.
wouldn't.
Shut the fuck
I
up,
wouldn't.
Warren.
I think that's a really sad way to do it.
Let's just say it.
That's definitely
Then
something I
why
wouldn't
did you
do.
ask?
I was just asking you.
Mm-hmm. Sure you did.
I just want to know if you would do something like that.
Why would you do that?
I didn't expect you to want such an expensive wedding, but to do it.
Oh, okay.
Why
Ghost.
wouldn't you?
To try to give it to you.
I can try and get a deal, but the method would meet your approval.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't.
Yeah, no. You're right, it wouldn't.
Oh, no. I wonder what the method is.
That's not the way I want it.
It would be work.
That's not the way I want you to be treated.
What?
And that would be you paying for it.
It's her job.
I think I gotta go stop over Mom's again tomorrow or something. She wanted me to stop over there for something. She's probably got something for the dogs, probably. It's supposed to be like 100 degrees here tomorrow. That's why I'm gonna go over and get wood first thing in the morning
Oh, yeah?
and come back, and I'll spend the rest of the day here in the cool, working on your closet
In the cool?
and down in the laundry room.
Arco poetry, yep, absolutely.
I wish I had measurements to your lights around your mirror, because you can't really put your wall up where your makeup desk can go, because I need the measurements to the lights.
Oh my god.
Cool.
When are you telling your mom about our engagement?
When you're here. She already knows about you.
He was really scared to tell his mom about
Mom
the
might
throuple.
actually be the last one.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
He's old-fashioned.
He didn't actually tell her, though, right?
No.
I mean, I would assume he didn't, just based off of how he
I don't
was with
believe he
mother.
told his mom.
Yeah.
So now we tell. because I don't want her stressing out.
He did have to tell class, though.
No, I
He
think
did
she'd be
probably.
stressing
I
out
can't imagine
because
being in those classes,
you
man.
and I- she doesn't know how involved you and I are.
Yeah.
Probation doesn't even know how involved you and I are.
Will she be stressed right out?
She.
Yeah, Shins, that story is odd. Basically, there's two versions. One, Lauren never said that in one story. And Mom would never say that. But originally he said that his mother saw the photo of Jamie and said immediately, she's not going to sleep with you. But he then said later on that never happened. He never said he said that, so.
Sure. I don't think she'd be stressed right out. I think the only thing that she'll be stressed right out about is not knowing that you and I, is not knowing how involved you and I really are.
Oh, thanks for joining the stream.
I think because I don't tell her that you and I talk every day and the feelings that we have for each other. And,
No problem.
Because I don't want to listen to any of her crap because of the others. Because until you get here face to face with me, that's the way she's gonna think. That's the way she's gonna feel. When you hear and face to face with me, that's when she'll realize, okay, well, this girl's obviously not messing around with him, and she's serious about him. She's afraid of the crap that happened before. But once you hear, I mean, she won't be stressed out.
It's like he helps himself. He helps us catfish him by not telling anyone.
Right. Oh yeah. I don't want to tell anyone about you just yet.
He knows how ridiculous this is, so he's not going to tell his mother.
Right. I was thinking maybe holding off about telling Mom until you hear.
Until we know for sure you're real.
Yeah. Then we'll let you through.
Then all I have to do is just explain to her.
Yeah, she's in her early mid
exactly
20s.
How in depth you and I have been.
I feel like that's even worse. I feel like that's worse to wait until you're in person and then be like, "Oh, by the way, Mom, this is my fiance."
Right. Yeah. Hey, just want to let you know. By the way, she's a porn star. So.
Yeah.
But she was never going to show up. So.
And she'll get to know you, and she'll end up liking you anyway. You especially, she'll end up liking.
Why?
Until they're really, really easy. That's why I had to laugh today. When you said "there," how to go my fucking word.
That's what I'm saying right now.
I tried so hard to teach Mom when the whole "duh" thing started going on. She was about 10 years too late. I told her, I said, Mom,
you have no clue what is happening.
Right, "duh," not "there." She said, well, I say it "there." I say it how I want, she said.
Oh my God,
he's an old lady. He's an old... Mom, it's duh, not der. Can we switch out Bunky for Lear Greer with a wardrobe change? I mean, I guess we could.
And it's going to be "there."
Oh my God.
Told you said that today. I had to crack up.
This is so stupid.
I found it humorous.
Something to do.
Yeah. You're really going to be liked by my family.
If that's what we have to go off of, no.
All the time, anyway. For a long time. Sorry. most of it will be the moment I share. And
Definitely, Billy. Totally.
are you worried about that, honey?
No.
Worried about what?
Yeah.
Them liking her?
Yeah. I don't think she would give a shit. She's not showing up.
Yeah, you like Mom.
Ugh. Fuck your mom,
You
dude.
like her and she like you.
Yeah, she's not great, man.
I have to go get ready for a show now, Lorne.
Okay, honey. Have a good night, okay?
Okay, night.
Yeah, I love you.
Alright, guys. That.
She hangs up before he
yes.
finishes.
Love you. Do-do-do. So I was Lauren Saggy Ass. That should show up on Heelborn's channel hopefully sometime next week. We'll see what happens. There's also one more call that he has to put out. It's not even close to finished. Blue Boy, do you want to tell everyone the call we're playing next time we're on?
The one where he's crying to Will
Yes.
for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah,
He doesn't get mad, but him and Jamie break up, and he doesn't talk to her for a few days, and he's a really upset boy.
He cried a lot.
A lot. It's really pathetic. It's like the most pathetic I've ever heard him.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Outside of that, we will not be on for the next 2 weeks. I am busy, unfortunately. So I think Baspy's covering for the next 2 weeks. There might be an after show tonight. But I just thought I'd tell you guys now. There'll be a post about it too. Since Uncle Clay's been put in there. No one's deleting your comments, man.
You know what? I'm going to delete that comment just because he said that.
Alright. But, yeah, so
Boom.
we'll be back then. Otherwise, Blue Boy, are you going to be on anywhere?
I'll have to ask Wes if I am on tomorrow. I can't remember.
No slide. Blueborn just donated and said 2 weeks you're cheating on us.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Hope you had fun. Thank you for spending your Sunday night with us and listening to Lauren cry about his saggy ass and then his talking about his mother not knowing how to say duh, I guess.
Durr.
Durr.
That was so funny.
Oh,
Shout out
Godfrey.
Octopushy. Shout out. I didn't see Silent Rick tonight, so I'm kind of bummed about that yet.
Do you want to shout him out before we end the show, or?
Yeah. Shout out Octopushy. Shout out Silent Rick. Thanks for Salt Boy.
You get that? Alright, guys. Have a good night. Have a good night. Okay, bye.
I don't know all the words of the song, honey, but I like the chorus. Again, oh yeah, you're the love that rescues me when the cold winds rain. And you're so amazing, that's just how you are. And I can't turn back now, 'cause you brought me too far. I need you like water, like breath, like wind. I need you like mercy from heaven's gate. There's a freedom in your arms, and it carries me through. I need you. Oh, I need you. I need you like water, like breath, like wind. I need you like mercy from heaven's gate. There's a freedom in your eyes. Here it is, no, darling. I need you.
I need you. Alright, my throat hurts. I love you. Bye.